Hi everyone, my name is Andrew Stanley, and today's lesson we are going to learn how to create farming logo, something like this. Um, Today's lesson, all you have to do is to get your system ready and a Corel Draw software on your system. Open the Corel Draw software and let's follow these easy steps. Okay. Now the first thing you have to do when you want to create farming logo is to click on rectangle tool from the toolbox. Now if you look at the screen, this is a rectangle tool, or you can press F6, which is a shortcut for rectangle tool. Now after clicking on rectangle tool, you have to draw a vertical rectangle shape, something similar to this. Once you draw something like this, you drop your mouse. Now the next thing you have to do is to click on shape tool. Shape tool is the second tool in the toolbox, or you can press F10, which is the shortcut for shape tool. Now I'm clicking on shape tool. My mouse pointer changed to shape tool and a node appear on the object I drew. Now the next thing you have to do is to convert the object to curve. Now there are different ways to convert an object to curve. It's either you right click on the object and you see convert to curves, or you go to the menu bar, which is the arrange menu, and you see convert to curves, or you can quickly use the shortcut, which is Ctrl Q. So let me use arrange menu and you click on convert to curves, which is a Ctrl Q at the front there. Now the next thing you have to do is to remove this node. No, we have empty node 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now the fourth one, click inside the node and click on delete node. Now once you get something like this line is not straight. Now you have to make sure it is straight. How? Click on the node. You can use the directional key on the keyboard to set it. After doing something like this, the next thing is to create another node at the middle of this. So just click. Asterisk will indicate, meaning that you have clicked. Then go to the property bar. You will see a plus sign there. Is to add a node. Now if you look at the middle one, a node has been added. Now you can also use the directional key on the keyboard up to push the node upward. Good. Now after doing that, the next thing you have to do is to click on rectangle tool from the toolbox, or don't forget the shortcut F6. Now after doing that, if you look at, there's not enough space, so I want to adjust using my vertical scroll bar. Good. Now the next thing you have to do is to draw a vertical rectangle shape across the line. Gradually, don't rush. Can you see that the line is not straight? If you look at the line, it's not straight. So to make sure it is straight, we'll use our shape tool from the toolbox. The shortcut is F10. Do not forget that. It's either you press F10 from the functional key on the keyboard, or you click on shape tool. Now you click on this shape and make sure it is now straight using your directional key on the keyboard. Now it is straight. Good. Now the next thing you have to do is to marquee the two objects together. Marquee means click and drag. So I'm using pick tool, and don't forget the shortcut for pick tool is spacebar. The longest key on the keyboard is spacebar. Just press it once and your mouse will activate to pick tool. So you marquee means to click and drag over the two objects together. Now the property bar will change, where you can click on intersect. If you don't know the symbol, point. When you point, it will tell you the name. The first one is called the word, second one is called the trim. We are looking for intersect, and the third one is called the intersect. But the normal procedure to look for intersect is arrange, shaping, and intersect. But this is a symbol, if you are familiar with the symbol. So once you click on intersect, you cannot delete this shape. We don't need it again. Click on it and delete. We are deleting it because it has performed its function, so we don't need it again. So you click on the first side, because intersect has divided this object into two and make a duplicate of it. Now you click on the first side of the object and go to your color palette. This is my color palette. You click on the color and also right click on the color. Why do we click on the color? We click on the color to feed the color inner part of the object, and we right click on the color to feed the outer part of the object. Now let's go to the second side of the object. You click on white, it will fit the inside, and you go to the color and right click means right button. Okay, good. Then you now mark all the objects together and group it. There's three ways to group. It's either use the menu bar, which is arrange and group, or you press the shortcut, which is Ctrl G in Corel Draw is group, or you can use this symbol, which is also for group. So anyone you like. So I prefer using this. Now after doing that, now this is a sensitive place, you have to concentrate. Now to form this shape, you will now click on rotate. You turn this object to rotate. Now there's no rotating tool on our toolbox, so to get a rotating tool, you click on the object once. Can you see the rotating sign? Let me say it again. If your object is like this, you click on it one and another time, so your rotating sign will appear. But if your object is already like this, you have to click once so that the rotating sign will appear. Then look at the middle side, you will see a rotating sign there. Drag it down to the last edge. Make sure you are on it, don't rush. Then drop your mouse. Then you now click on the rotating sign. Please, you have to concentrate here. Click drag to the right hand side, and when you click to the right hand side, make sure you join it very well and right click. I don't know, listen attentively. When you click and drag to the right, do not leave your left click, and you must right click like that. I repeat, let me do it again. Let me delete it so I can understand. I click once, I click again, rotating sign appear. You click, hold the mouse, drag it to the right hand side, make sure they match together. Once you are sure they are together, right click without leaving the left click. Good. Now press Ctrl D to duplicate. The more you press, the more it duplicates. Now after doing that, you marquee all the objects together and group it. I'm using shortcut Ctrl G. Then you rotate it. To rotate, don't forget to click once and rotate it. Turn it upside down so it will be straight. Okay. Then once you get that, now to get this logo of Farming, you just click on rectangle tool, which is F6. Draw your horizontal rectangle shape. Now the next thing is to click on the shape tool, which is the second one, which is F10. Don't forget, shape tool is F10. Then to convert to curve, I'm using the second method I taught you by right clicking, convert to curve. Click on the line, asterisk appear, go to convert line to curve. Now click and drag it up. Good. Now let's try it here. Click on the line, asterisk appear, go to convert line to curves. Now stay on empty line, your mouse on to start, drag it up. Good. Now I want to pick this object to the middle. What's the shortcut? Space bar on the keyboard. Now place this object at the center of the pre-designed shape. Then give it color white and right click on white. Don't forget, if I do not right click, the black will be showing. That's what I'm thinking. That right click means outline. So now to do the Farming, I have to type using my text tool, and the shortcut for text tool is F8. So your mouse has changed. Now type in capital FAN space MILK Farming. Now to enlarge this text, you use pick tool. You can use pick tool to move object, to resize an object. So I'm resizing now. So you touch the node, drag it to form your desired size. I can bold it if I like. Now to place it so that it can curve like this, you use what we call fit text to part. You go to text menu from the menu bar, a drop down list appear, then you click on fit text to part, then place it on the object. Don't drop it all. Then once you get something like this, you click. Now once you click outside the white page. Then because I cannot move this object text because it has been fit text to part, I've been fitted to part, so I have to separate them by clicking on it. Arrange on the menu bar, go to menu bar, you see break text apart. Shortcut is Ctrl K. Then you see they are separated. Then you cannot use your keyboard to set it very well. Thank you so much. If you have any question, please, you can just inbox me on my WhatsApp, or go to my YouTube Stan Guru and comment for more videos. Please, I love you all. Thank you.